Wait a minute. This is Florida. Good morning. I just got out of the shower and we're gonna start getting ready for work now. We just have a one-day trip today, a turn up to Denver and back. This is probably the most senior turn that we have in Tampa, just because the credit is so good. It's worth almost 8 hours for a one-day trip, which if you're a flight attendant, you know is pretty good. And I'm actually working with John today, so that's super fun. We'll both be in the back together. I think we're gonna bring some good snacks. It is 7:25 right now. We wanna be out the door by 8 because we have to be there at 9. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I have not packed anything yet. I'm not really gonna bring a lot. I'm just gonna bring like an extra change of clothes just in case we get stuck in Denver for whatever reason. And then I'm gonna throw some stuff in my lunchbox. I'm so tired this morning. I woke up with such a massive headache. 8:03 and we just left the house. We're gonna make great time, as long as there's no traffic.
Good thing it's Sunday.
Look who I'm working with. I got my hair cut yesterday. Looks pretty good. You can't really see because it's kind of dark on top right now, but I actually have a bald spot on the top of my head. I'll insert a picture. I've kind of covered it up pretty well. I think I did a good job with it, but it makes me sad. So I actually went to the dermatologist the other day, and if you guys remember, I posted a video maybe about a year ago now. John went through something similar. I went to the dermatologist for my skin check, and they found a spot on the top of my head. This is the little spot they found. So they wanted to biopsy, they wanted to remove it, but in order to do that, they had to shave part of my head. So I was like, you know what, health comes first, health over beauty, I guess. They said I was only gonna lose 5 hairs. Then they said I was gonna lose 10 hairs, but they ended up having to take a pretty sizable chunk of hair. But like I said, obviously health comes first, so I'd rather be healthy and fine and missing a chunk of hair than have something wrong. So they took that out. They also took one from the back of my neck, and now I'm waiting on the biopsy results. Today is Sunday, November 12th, so obviously I'm not gonna hear anything today. They're closed. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, Tuesday even. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on what they say. Fingers crossed it's nothing serious, just precautionary. This is a great time for me to tell you that it's important to go to your skin checks, especially I know I have a lot of flight attendants on here. If you're someone who flies a lot, you know we are 30,000 feet closer to the sun than the average person. We're exposed to way more of the sun and its radiation, so it's important to get those skin checks done. And even if you're not a flight attendant, it is super important to have that done, because I think it's 1 in 7 people will get skin cancer, and skin cancer thankfully is one of the most treatable types of cancer, especially when it's caught early. So if you haven't done your skin check in the last 6 months, I encourage you to call the dermatologist, get it done, get it scheduled, and make sure you're all good. That's my little wiseness of the morning.
Caution, toll booth.
Oh, you hear that? Pay the toll. Almost to the airport. It is 8:20 right now. I thought we had to be there at 9. We don't have to be there until 9:30. So we're gonna have plenty of time once we get there. Once we get to Denver this morning, we have a 3-hour sit. So I'll probably go to the crew room, heat up my food, have some lunch, and then maybe even take a nap. I was really tired when I woke up this morning. I got a ton of sleep last night, but you know, sometimes when you sleep too much, you wake up and you feel just like gross. I had such a bad headache. I was tired. Just didn't feel good this morning. I feel okay right now, but I'm sure by the time we get to Denver, I'll be ready for a nap. Go when the volcano blows. I'm getting John into Jimmy Buffett, finally. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. John made me turn off Jimmy Buffett and I'm sad. I was trying to teach him the song Fins. Say it, John.
No.
Say fins to the left.
It's too early for this.
Fins to the right. Now we're listening to Christmas music. Jimmy Buffett has a Christmas album. It's called 'Tis the Season. John is sick of me this morning. Have you ever heard that TikTok that's like, prepare to be sick of me? That's me. Morning, Phoebe. I don't know if I've said this on here, but our flamingo's name is Phoebe in Tampa. Excuse me, sir. Just got on the plane. I am gonna set up my galley. 3 hours and 24 minutes over to Denver this morning. Kind of a long flight. I was hoping our plane had screens, but it doesn't have any of the onboard entertainment, so kind of a bummer. Like I said, when we get to Denver, we have a 3-hour sit, so it's a little bit of a longer day. We don't get back here until like almost 10 o'clock tonight, but I like doing these high credit turns because I can get in a lot of hours in a short amount of time. Having a little lunch date with John. We got some stuffed pepper. Well, I have the inside. John has like the actual pepper. Just got to the gate for our next flight to Tampa. It's gonna be about the same amount of time, maybe like 3.5 hours. The other day we did it in 2:59, which is really nice. It is currently 2:39, so I don't have to be here for like 40 more minutes. I am waiting for my crew. I don't know where any of them went. I don't even know where John went. Everybody kind of just dispersed when we got here. The flight coming was super full, which it always is, and then going back, we're super full again. Going back is sometimes hit or miss. You never really know if it's gonna be full or not. But I have a good crew. We're all Tampa based, so it should be easy peasy going back. I can't wait to get home, get out of this uniform, shower, and get ready for bed because busy day tomorrow. Just gonna charge my phone now and have a little snack before we start boarding. Oh, I wonder if that's our plane coming in. I was recording that plane for B-roll, but it looks like it's turning into our gate. Isn't that fancy? All right, it's time to do it all over again. Back to Tampa.
Hey everyone, here we are in Denver.
He's taking over.
On our last leg home. Are you ready to go home?
I am ready to go home.
It's been a long day. We had just had a 3-hour sit here in Denver. We ate lunch and then we just chilled out and I'm feeling tired. That's why I had to get another coffee.
Basically, whatever he just said. We just got on board, we did our checks, we're about to start boarding. They actually added an extra flight attendant to help us do the service from here to Tampa. So there are 5 of us. We only need 4, but you know, we love the extra help. It's gonna be just a little bit over 3 hours, means 2 full services in economy. Lots of people to serve, completely full flight. But there's 3 of us working back here, so it's gonna be good. We still have a little bit of time before boarding. So we're just gonna hang out and chill. I'm gonna get the galley set up and I'll see y'all when we get back to Tampa. John, where are we?
Home.
Tampa, TPA. We just landed in Tampa and John and I are talking about how much we love being Tampa based. Orlando was cool, but the Orlando airport is crazy 24 hours a day. We would land there at 10 o'clock at night and it would still just be a madhouse. We land in Tampa and it's just like cool as a cucumber, calm, quiet. It's never really that crazy. We have a giant flamingo that greets us every time we come home.
Hey Phoebe.
Her name is Phoebe. Literally, her name is Phoebe. It's just so nice.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.